Just helping these kids find a way and make it hey, what you guys are doing is providing time. We got a lot of guys in the community, but he's not a good guy, right? He's just a hand.
Cap 7 is the proud sponsor of USA Water Polo. Cap 7 is the best ball in the world.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org. Much going on this entire week. This is the first of what is going to be 16 live shows. Right now, the crowd behind me is a little sparse, but we feel that over time we're going to get a nice audience here. We're here every day through session 1 and session 2, 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. So if you're in the area and you want to come hang out, there could be a free giveaway for you. You might hear an interesting interview. We're going to be talking with important partners for this event, athletes, coaches, getting you caught up with some of the results. We're telling you some interesting stories, some features, So everything JO related in about 20 minutes twice a day. So come out and join us for that. Come on down to the vendor village here. There's a lot of good activity going on. You can meet some cool USA Water Polo partners, get some official merchandise, learn more about the event. A couple things I want to tell you about before we get into it here. First, a couple of scores, right? Everyone wants to know the results. There are results at usawaterpolo.org. Go to the Junior Olympics section. 18NU results so far. We're looking at some of the top seeds early this morning. You gotta love this name, the Cozy Boys. I mean, who thinks of these team names? What a great idea for a couple of friends to get together, and they're off to a good start in the 18 and under. They're the top seed. They defeated Bellarmine 29-1. 680 from NorCal here. They defeated the Viper Pigeons 15-5. So we look at some of the other results. All the results, schedules, advancements ongoing at usawaterpolo.org. Head to the JO section, and you can get all the information on who's won and who's lost. We also have to tell you about other thing that's going on at JO's. Photos, right? If you want to see pictures of your team, klcphotos.com. You can buy photos. You can request to have your team's photos taken. And then also we're live streaming. We're live streaming here, but then inside the pool here at Stanford, 3 different courses. flowswimming.com is streaming from Avery, Baker, Bellardi. Special discount just for USA Water Polo fans to go on and watch those games. So come on out, watch that, tune in, come on and join us here. All right, we got some guys in the background now. This is great. Chop Water Polos here. You got Shore Aquatics, it looks like. Excellent. Long Beach in the house. Great to have all of you here. We're going to keep it moving now. Yesterday was the JO Expo down in San Jose. It's the way that every JO session gets started. There's so much to do. You got to check in your team. You got to go to the college meet and greet. You got to get some merchandise. You got to get a jump on getting that JO t-shirt, meet some of our partners. Here's a quick look back at the JO Expo for Session 1. Don't forget, coming up later, we're going to talk with Maxie Brozina-Villum from the LA County Lifeguards, and we're going to check in on some of your best social media posts. But right now, a quick look back at day 1 of the JO Expo.
Well, we've had a great time. I love all the merch and all the fun stuff here, all the free stuff. That's always the best.
It's a lot of fun. It's good meeting new friends and having competition, and the playing is just lots of fun.
I'm hoping that we get a lot of good experiences out of this week, some good memories and some good games, team bonding experiences, and stuff like that.
Rock Tape, we're so happy to be here with USA Water Polo. We love to sponsor them. Being here at the Junior Olympics is really great exposure. A lot of the athletes are, coming up to us and they're like, oh, I have a hurt shoulder, I hurt that, and it's just great that we can help them out.
They should come to this event to see how it is in other states, and California is known for their water polo, so it's high competitive, so they should come and see what it's about.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We're here Counterattack Live at JO's, powered by Water Polo Nation. We're here every 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. hour right here in the vendor village at Stanford University. If you're in the area, come by and say hello. If you're walking by, we love a good audience. You can also watch this on our Facebook page and then also Water Polo Nation's YouTube page. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk LA County Lifeguards with a former water polo player. Let you know how you might be able to get involved in that. We'll also get caught up on some of the great social media, a little social media send-off, if you will, live edition. So more to come right here from Stanford. You're watching the Counterattack Live, powered by Water Polo Nation.
Cap 7 is the proud sponsor of USA Water Polo. Cap 7 is the best ball in the world.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Counterattack Live here at JO's. Nice windy, sunny day here at Stanford. Greg Mescall here with you. We're powered by Water Polo Nation. Now we have the pleasure of being joined by a water polo player and now a lifeguard, Maxie Brozina-Willem, here with the LA County Lifeguards. Thanks so much for stopping by. A water polo tournament has some of the best swimmers you'll find, so what are the lifeguards doing here?
We're here on behalf of LA County Fire Department. We started a partnership with USA Water Polo, and we're actively recruiting lifeguard candidates. We're hiring right now. Our starting pay is $25.66, and if you have an EMT, it goes up to about $29 an hour almost. And one thing I want you guys to know is that when you come to the beach, always check in with the lifeguard. We're your friend on the current ocean water conditions and hazards, and always swim in front of the open lifeguard stand. We cover 72 miles of coastline. We have 800 part-time employees, 200 full-time employees. I played water polo at UCLA. Now I work for LA County Fire Department, and it's been a blessing, and I'm so fortunate to be part of this family, part of the water polo family, and we're just sharing with the water polo community how special this job is, and we want to share it to everyone. And being able to swim in the water and move in the water like water polo players can, and swimmers or aquatic people in general, we take it for granted sometimes, but it's a blessing, and we're very fortunate to be able to move like that. And why not use your abilities for the positive and make a difference in someone's life and serve the community, protect the coastline, and make sure people go home safe. So we're here sharing that.
Very cool. Sounds like a great job. I think a lot of people think about a lifeguard as maybe a summer job or something you do as a teenager in the summertime, but you're saying it can be a full-time pursuit. It can be something that you do during the summer as well. What's the big appeal for those that maybe are unaware that this can actually be a career?
Well, like you said, this job is conducive to any lifestyle. We have doctors, lawyers, countless of different professions, people who work different professions who are lifeguards. All you have to do is work your 10 days a year to keep your lifeguard certification up. Sure. After you get to step 3, because there's 6 pay bumps within the part-time employee, you only have to work 5 days a year. But me, after university, I worked an office job, and it just wasn't for me. I worked for about a year, and it just wasn't for me. So I'm so fortunate to have found this. And yes, there is a career path 100% available to people like us, or like me, guys and girls. Sure. And there's promotion exams, but there's also different kind of special assignments you can get involved with throughout the year. So it can be a summer job, you can work a full summer schedule on the beach, you can work just your minimum amount of days, or you can try to make it a career, and it's totally possible to make it a career. We're lifeguards, and we protect the water, we watch the water, but we have countless of different special teams of swiftwater teams. We have 24/7 lifeguard paramedics on Catalina, helicopter operations, underwater robotics, so many different, you would have no idea how many outlets there are available to the lifeguard once they're part of the family.
That sounds great. So many opportunities here with the LA County Lifeguards. We're talking with Maxie Brozina-Willem, former water polo player that made that transition. Water polo, I think, lends itself to so many pursuits, even beyond the sport, right? We always hear about water polo players making great Navy SEALs. Yes. They make great lifeguards. They make great great folks in the armed forces and so on and so forth. In your experience, how did water polo translate into being a lifeguard beyond you just being a strong swimmer?
The first thing that comes to mind is that we have grit. We have grit.
Yep.
We know how to get it done. Former words of Adam Wright, and we're here promoting our job, and we want everyone to come out to try out for our job and take the swim test and fill out the online application, which closes July 31st.
Okay.
But you need to. It's a hard test. It's not easy. It's very competitive. We're the biggest lifeguard agency in the country, and so we're here actively recruiting. We want everyone to come try, give it their all, but it's tough and it's a grind. And we line up 300-400 guys and girls on the beach. Everyone gets a foot on the starting line. When I did it, we had a big, shotgun with a blank in it to start the race off, and it's a mass race to the buoy, around the first buoy, right shoulder, the second buoy, and in. And so as a water polo player, strong swimmer, we know how to swim in that choppy water, 300, 400 people around you. You need to be able to know how to navigate that. But I think the most is just my work ethic and knowing how hard work does pay off. And I can't express how much I love this job, and I crave being on a team. I need structure in my life. I need to be held accountable to things. It's almost black and white. If I want to get to this step, I need to do these things. If I want to get to this step, I need to do these things. And when you're on a job and you have to be clean shaven for work, you have to show up on time, you have to have a clean uniform, it changes you subconsciously for the better, to a better person. And if you think it or not, it does a lot for the human being. So.
Excellent. Maxie, thanks so much for explaining all that. It sounds like you tapped into a lot of things that resonate with water polo players.
Yes.
The aquatics, the toughness, the discipline,
team mentality,
being part of a team. If folks want to get involved and learn more about what you're doing, outside of coming down here and talking to you, where else can they go to find more information?
Well, keep it simple. You can just Google, become an LA County lifeguard, and then you'll find the links to go onto our fire.lacounty.gov. And you can do /recruitment.
Excellent.
But go onto our fire.lacounty.gov website, go to the lifeguard division, and you'll see that we're hiring. You can fill out an online application. They close as July 31st. So again, that's why we're here actively recruiting possible lifeguard candidates. That's the easiest way to get involved, or come see us at our booth. But one thing I really want you guys to always know is check in with us when you come to the beach.
Yeah.
We're your friends. Swim always in front of an open lifeguard stand, and always check in with us on the water conditions and hazards.
Excellent. Before you go, last thing I have to ask you about, a lot of folks think of beach lifeguards. I personally enjoyed the movie Baywatch with The Rock. I'm not sure if you saw it. How much does that resemble? Is any part of that like real life? Are you guys solving some crimes too? Probably not, right? It's probably just about saving lives.
I didn't see the movie Baywatch.
Okay.
But I work in Central Section. We have 3 sections. There's a Northern Section, Central Section, Southern Section. And I've worked in the past in Venice Beach and Santa Monica. And I'll just keep it simple. You see everything on the beach.
I can imagine.
So we're watching the water. We're saving lives. We're not just lightly. We're really saving lives.
Yeah.
We make sure people go home. And it's so special to see somebody go home. And if we weren't there, they might have not go home with their wife and kids, or back to see whoever their significant other is. But we see everything. We have. I can't get into it. I work Venice Beach.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, say no more. But it sounds like a tremendous calling, a tremendous lifestyle job. Maxie, thanks so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Much.
Learn more about LA County Lifeguards. Appreciate these folks stopping by. They'll be here in session 2 as well at the start of the girls' competition. This is the Counterattack Live here at JO's, powered by Water Polo Nation. We'll take one more time out, come back, get into some social media, and look ahead to our next show this evening. We're back after this.
Cap 7 is the proud sponsor of USA Water Polo. Cap 7 is the best ball in the world.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.
A couple of guys from ORWP Water Polo are here. Say hello, fellas. How's it going over there? Glendale Water Polo, Glendale, California, ORWP Water Polo. That guy's repping the shirt right there. Glendale is in the house. Thanks for joining us. This is the Counterattack Live here at Junior Olympics. We're doing this every day, 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. Come on by, say hello. Maybe there's a free gift in it for you, a shout out at the very least. We're all about shout outs here. Thanks, guys, for coming by. And we're going to talk with different people throughout the week, so please come out and join us. We'll talk with athletes, coaches. We'll get you an update on some scores, tell you all the things you need to know about the JOs. We're also going to talk social media because we have a hashtag 2018 JOs. Everybody is tweeting, snapping, Instagramming, all that good stuff. Here's a couple to look at that we tracked down so far. We're only halfway through day one. Narwhal Nation taking on the Zilla Squad from Texas. Here's a look at some of their action on social media. Appreciate Narwhal sending this one in. We've also got to give a shout out to KLC Photos. This is where you can get your official JO photos. So if you don't see KLC at your pool, get on klcphotos.com, ask them, they'll come out, they'll shoot your game, you see the photos, you buy your photos, very easy process. And then last but not least, if you're going to win JOs, you got to have a recipe for success. Renegades Water Polo seems to have figured that out. Check out what they're posting here. Maybe one way you can figure out how to win a medal here at the Junior Olympics, whatever division you're in, champs, classics, invitational, that's the deal. Don't forget hashtag 2018 JOs. You can also throw a hashtag counterattack in there. We're coming back later on tonight. We're going to be back here at 8 p.m. right as things are wrapping up here on day one of session one at Stanford. We'll have more from day one. Hopefully we're talking with some other folks from the water polo community here, so come out and join us. We'd love to get a good audience behind us here for the Counterattack Live. But that'll do it for this first episode here live at the JOs. Thanks so much for joining us. Greg Mescall signing off. This is the Counterattack Live at JOs, powered by Water Polo Nation. We'll see you tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific.
Cap 7 is the proud sponsor of USA Water Polo. Cap 7 is the best ball in the world.
So, you've got your hard-earned money, but you're not sure where to put it. Well, one of the best things that you can do is put it into a credit union. Credit unions are like banks, only better. They offer higher rates of return, lower fees, and are safe and secure. And because they're not for profit, they're all about putting the people first. With credit unions, you're not just another face in the crowd, you're a member. And credit unions are member-owned and member-operated. Take control of your finances. Visit or contact Sea Air Federal Credit Union to find out all of the great reasons why you should join.
You never know where the next Olympian might be coming from, but it could be water polo, and that starts with Splash Ball. Splash Ball is a program for children ages 5 through 9 designed to introduce them to the sport of water polo while promoting water safety. Improve swimming skills and learn a sport you'll love for a lifetime. For more information, visit splashballusa.org.